Okay, so very quick video on being incredibly careful of how much Etsy is charging for your CPC, which is cost per click. This basically put me off putting my advertising spend up at the moment. It may be that at the moment there's particularly a massive problem, but this is something you have to be very careful of if you're putting ads, if you're doing ads at all. So I'd been putting $2 a day on my advertising, and I changed it to $5 a day on my advertising, and that's what I thought would lead to more views and visits, and maybe over a period of time it would have done, but I'm afraid this completely put me off, because if you're spending more, you're hoping that it will be used more wisely, and you don't expect your cost per click to go up. But anyway, so the way to find out how much you've been charged on each of your advertised listings is to go to what I would do usually is yesterday. So every day you look at it yesterday, and then you will go to budget spent and high to low. You want to see how much they spent. In this particular example, it was a while ago, it's about a week ago, so I've had to just put it on to custom. So this happened on the 19th of March, okay? And I did budget spent, so you change it from, it automatically goes to add views, but make sure you change it to budget spent and high to low. And also I had to click this because obviously I've stopped listing it immediately. So for one click, the budget that was spent was $1.40. Now, if this had been in an area of crystal jewellery, Swarovski, something like that, then I would have understood it, but absolutely outrageous. So if I just show you the search term that came up, search term was, and bear in mind this wasn't here before, this is what the search term was. This is one search term. The impressions were 7, so 7 impressions, one which led to one click, admittedly, but brutalist bracelet. So you would think, okay, brutalist bracelet must be a very popular term. So if we go into Etsy generally, go into it there, and we put brutalist bracelet. Okay, so brutalist bracelet. Okay, here we go. 5,423. Okay, it's not millions, not hundreds of thousands, not tens of thousands, 5,000. Okay, so not a happy bunny. And I thought, okay, well maybe it's just a one-off. So I let it, well, I hadn't noticed, to be fair. So if we look at the next day, so if we change it to the 20th and apply that, then let's have a look. Then they decide to charge me $1.49, which is absolutely outrageous for one click. Okay, if you look at other ones, I got 6 clicks for 57 cents, 5 clicks for 54 cents. This one's this is okay because I'm not advertising it in the moment because I've got 2 very similar ones, but this one, 29 cents, that's okay because this is going to bring me in $100 if I sell it. I don't mind. This, too much, so I've closed that down, as you might see. 21 cents for 3 clicks, that's not too bad. This isn't brilliant, but I've carried on with this. This is 3 clicks for 15 cents. And then my standard, this is perfectly acceptable, 1 click for 7 cents, 7 cents, 7 cents, etc. That is fine. But $1.49 is way too much for something that's only going to cost them like $20 and is not in a massively oversaturated market. So at the moment, this is why I am not doing like loads of advertising or putting a lot of money on. I've actually dropped it for the minute because that's completely put me off, completely. So I'm not saying, you know, if you want to do $5 a day, that's fine, but just for crying out loud, just check that what they're charging you per click is not absolutely outrageous. Okay, hope that helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also don't forget that I offer critiques of your shops. So if you want me to have a look at your shops and give you some very thorough feedback, then just ask. And the link's in the description below. Okay, bye!